Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler coming to you from DeSoto, Missouri, the city park. They have built a turf field for baseball, softball, and soccer. The new home for the DeSoto Dragons here at the park. And the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the DeSoto Dragons here today. And I need to fix this here if I can. The lineup for the Tigers will be Caden Chenoweth leading things off, followed by Gavin Pittman. Batting third will be Christian McNew. Batting fourth, Jathan Spain. Batting fifth, Braden Mead. Batting sixth, Hayden Powers. Batting seventh, Declan Pittman. Batting eighth, Evan Hall. And batting ninth, Aiden McGuire. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. There we go. For the Dragons out in the outfield as the first pitch is in there for a strike. It's an 0-1 count. Braxton Drummond out in left field, Blake Coleman in center, Josh Campy in right. That one misses for ball one, 1-1. On the infield, Remington Hogan at third, Chase McAllister at short, Evan McClinton at second, Colton Fisher at first, as this one's fouled back and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Behind the plate, Levi McCullough, and on the mound, Brendan Young. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Caden Chenoweth. The 1-2 pitch is fouled off. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Caden Chenoweth. Young will come set for the 2-1 pitch. And that ends up getting a piece of Chenoweth. So runner on first here with nobody out. Gavin Pittman will dig in. Runner on first, nobody out. Young will come set. He'll peek over his shoulder. Runner goes. Shows Bunnett's in there for a strike. Throw down to second is, it's in time for the first out. They'll catch Chenoweth stealing at second base. So a good play there by Levi McCullough. Out to Chase McAllister, the shortstop. 1 away. It's an 0-1 count. Little groundered out towards short. The third baseman will pick it up and make the throw over there to first base, sorry, for the second out. So 2 away, and now Christian McNew, the DH for today. He's batting for the catcher, Connor Poole. He'll step in for his first at bat. The first pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Jathan Spain on deck in case Christian McNew gets on. The 1-0 is hit out towards left field. It'll get down for a base hit. It'll be cut off out there by the left fielder. So runner on first with a 2-out single by Christian McNew. And Jathan Spain will try to move him around with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Spain playing first base today as McNew takes a lead off of first base. First pitch is popped up out towards center field. It'll get down for another single. So runners at first and second with 2 away. So 2 on, 2 out for Braden Mead. Braden Mead was the hero yesterday, got himself a walk-off single to win the game against Perryville in the bottom of the 7th. He was also named to the SEMO Conference All-Tournament team. All in the same day, a walk-off and an All-Tournament team, as that one's low and outside for ball 1. Christian will lead off second. Jathan leads off first. Young looks back. Nobody holding him on as that one's fouled off. One ball, 1 strike. 2 on, 2 out here in the top of the first. No score. Young looks in, now he's got the sign, and he'll come set. And that one's low and outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Christian with a big lead off at second base, nobody holding them on. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Bowers on deck for the Tigers as Young comes set for the 2-2. And it's popped up and fouled back out of play. So it'll stay 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Young looks in to get the sign. He'll come set. And the 2-2 is outside. Good block there by the catcher. It's a full count now to Braden Mead, 3-2. McNew with that big lead out there at second base. Spain with a short lead. He'll turn to second and no throw. Nobody was really holding him on. He turned to mostly just to get him go back to second base. Three balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch, runners go, and that's in the dirt for ball 4. So bases loaded here for Hayden Bowers. As the catcher McCullough goes out to the mound to talk to his pitcher, Brandon Young. So bases loaded here with 2 outs. And Hayden Bowers at the plate with 2 away. Everyone leads off is on the inside corner for strike one. No balls, one strike. Young looks back, the 0-1 is low for ball one, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. McNew at third, Spain at second, Meade at first. 2 away, Young looks back, the 1-1 is fouled back into the net. So a 1-2 count here. One ball, 2 strikes, as Young will come set. The 1-2 pitch is outside for ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Outside for ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and he's safe over there at first base on the pickoff attempt. Whew, that's close. I don't know. Yeah, he might have missed the tag originally. Three balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases loaded, turns towards second, no throw. So still a full count here to Hayden Bowers. As Brendan Young at the plate. Sorry, on the mound. I said at the plate. He's on the mound. The 3-2 pitch popped up out towards left field. Left center field. The center fielder will lean a little to his left and make the catch to end the top half of the first. So the Tigers will strand the bases loaded as we go to the bottom of the first. No score between the Tigers and the Dragons. So bottom of the first as the Tigers are tied here with the Dragons 0-0 in DeSoto. And the starting lineup for the Dragons, Blake Coleman will lead things off, followed by the catcher Levi McCullough. Batting third, Josh Camphy. Batting fourth, Connor Heister. Batting 5th, Brendan Young. Batting 6th, Chase McAllister. Batting 7th, Evan McClinton. And batting 8th, Remington Hogan. Batting 9th, Colton Fisher. And then on the field defensively for the Tigers, in left field, Hayden Bowers. In center field, Gavin Pittman. In right field, Caden Chenoweth. On the infield, Braden Mead at third, Evan Hall at short, Aiden McGuire at second. Jathan Spain at first base, behind the plate, Connor Poole. And on the mound, Declan Pittman. He will get things started for the Tigers pitching-wise today, as the leadoff hitter, Blake Coleman, steps to the plate. First pitch is a little bloop out towards left field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Blake Coleman. That was going to be a tough play for anybody, as it just happened to find that perfect spot out there behind short and right in front of Bowers in left.
Go, Levi. Go, Levi.
Oh, that's not going to get old fast. That one's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Declan Pittman, I should say, played in his first game yesterday, coming back from injury. And today, his first start of the season. The 0-1 is in the dirt, and it bounced around just enough for Coleman to take second base. Kind of bounced away from Connor Poole, and then was able to, it went off the umpire's leg, and just enough ricocheting around as Poole couldn't get a good handle on it. The 1-1 is foul down the first base line. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Declan shakes off the first one, and he's got the sign he wants. This one's hit right back up the middle, and it goes right over his outstretched glove, grabbed by Hall at short, and he's able to throw it to first in time for the first out. And the runner will advance to third base. Nice catch there at second base. I wasn't sure if he caught it or not, but the umpire says he did catch it. And that is out number 2 as a line drive went right into the glove of Aiden McGuire. First pitch in there for a strike. To Connor Heister. So runner on third with 2 outs. That one will bounce in. 1-1. The 1 ball, 1 strike to Connor Heister. And Pittman comes to hit the windup, and the 1-1 is lone outside for ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch from Pittman. Will miss outside for ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Coleman over at third. 2 away. Here in the bottom of the first. The 3-1 pitch. Will miss high for ball 4. And it'll be runners at first and third. 2 away. That'll bring up Brendan Young, the pitcher. He can help himself out here if he can get something into the outfield. Declan comes set, first pitch. Will just miss low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to the pitcher, Brendan Young. Pittman looks over at first base. The 1-0 pitch. He's grounded over to third, picked up by Meade. He'll throw across. And a nice pick by Jathan Spain. And they're going to try to talk to the home plate umpire, but he caught it before his foot came off the bag. We're going to talk about it. But he had to stretch the pick, and then when he fell over after he. And they're going to call him safe anyway. So runner at first and second, and the run will count. Let's go to the replay.
I don't think it works that way. I said, let's go to the replay.
I don't think we are allowed to do that. So Chase McAllister will come to the plate, 2 outs, and DeSoto leads 1-0. We got runners at first and second with 2 outs. As that one misses low for ball 1. The 1-0 is called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 count. 2 on, 2 out. Chase McAllister at the plate. Declan comes set. The 1-1. And it gets away from Poole. Throw to third, and it's going to get past. And he's not going to take it. He's not going to try to score. As both runners advance at second and third. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I'm going to swing at a high one. They swung right underneath it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. Two. And we'll miss outside for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pittman will come set for the 3-2 pitch. And that one will bounce in for ball 4. And it'll be bases loaded. Bases loaded, 2 out. That'll bring up Evan McClinton, the second baseman. Bases loaded, 2 out. Pittman comes set in the windup. And that one's in there for strike. The 0-1 pitch will miss high for ball 1, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 2 out. The 1-1 pitch. His little grounder out towards second, picked up, throw to first in time for the 3rd out. So we'll go to the top of the 2nd. DeSoto leading 1-0 here over the Tigers. We'll be back. It'll be Declan Pittman, Evan Hall, and Aiden McGuire due up for the Tigers. So top of the 2nd, as the Tigers trail 1-0 here to DeSoto, as we are in DeSoto at the new field in the city park, as they built a nice turf facility for baseball, softball, and soccer out here for the high school. I guess, well, for anybody really. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1. Declan Pittman at the plate, his first at bat here this afternoon. The pitcher today, the next pitch is in there for strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Young on the mound for the Dragons comes set. The 0-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's 1 away. One down here in the top of the 2nd. And Evan Hall now will step to the plate. His first at bat. First pitch is in there for a strike. An 0-1 count here as Young will come set. The 0-1 just misses for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Young comes set, the 1-2 pitch. Misses low, ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Hall. Aiden McGuire on deck. And the 2-2 pitch. It's popped up and fouled back out of play. So we'll stay 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. The 2-2 pitch. Miss high for ball 3, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. With nobody on, 1 away. The 3-2 hit right back up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a 1-out single for Evan Hall. So runner on first as we go. As Aiden McGuire will step to the plate. The number 9 hitter and the second baseman for the Tigers today. McGuire, and then leadoff hitter Caden Chenoweth on deck. A runner on first with 1 away. Young will come set. Peek over shoulder, shows bunt, pops that one back up into the fence. No balls, 1 strike here. Young comes set, peeks over his shoulder, showing bunt. That one's high inside, throw down to second, and he's out at second trying to steal. That's just 2 out. That's out number 2. So another steal attempt that ended up being an out there at second base, as McGuire is now behind 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 2 away. The 1-2 from Young. Oh. They'll call that one a strike, and that will be the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Score remains 1-0 DeSoto. So bottom of the second, as Remington Hogan will lead things off here for the Dragons in his first plate appearance. First pitch here from Pittman is popped up out towards right field. And Chenoweth will make the catch. One pitch, one out. So that's going to bring up Colton Fisher. First baseman, number 9 hitter. The leadoff hitter, Blake Coleman, back on deck here for DeSoto. First pitch is back to the backstop. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Strike called on the outside corner, 1-1. Ball, 1 strike. As Pittman looks in and gets the sign, the 1-1. And that'll bounce in for ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. With the bases empty, 1 away. The 2-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 3. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. As Fisher steps back in. Pittman comes set, the 3-1. Fouled back into the net. Did it? Or did it go all the way? I think it went all the way out. I think it went over the net, it hit the top and came back out. So full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the 3-2 pitch. Grounded out towards short. Picked up by Hall. Throw to first in time for the second out. So 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And Blake Coleman will come to the plate once again. He's 1 for 1 with a single. So Coleman at the plate. Catcher Levi McCullough on deck. First pitch to Coleman is outside for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch is a liner just past the glove of Aiden McGuire as he tried to dive to make the play. So a 2-out single by by Coleman. Brings Levi McCullough to the plate, the catcher, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. DeSoto in their white home jerseys. White jerseys, white pants, green numbers and letters. Tigers in the black jerseys with the orange letters and numbers, and the gray pants with the black stripe down the side. And wearing the black road caps. As that one's fouled back. It's an 0-1 count here. That one went right off the mask of Connor Poole. So no balls, one strike. As Coleman leads off of first. Pittman comes set, turns the throw, got him. Pick off at first for the third out. And we'll go to the top of the third with the score remaining 1-0. The top of the third here as the Dragons lead 1-0. Caden Chenoweth will lead things off as we're back to the top of the lineup. Chenoweth, Gavin Pittman, Christian McNew due up here in the top of the third. And Chenoweth was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Top of the third after the meeting on the mound, and Caden Chenoweth will step into the box after being hit by a pitch in his first at bat. Brendan Young on the mound comes set for the first pitch here of the third inning. First pitch, check swing, pop fly, back into the net, foul ball. So no balls, one strike here as Chenoweth gets another one inside for ball one, 1-1. One is grounded out towards short. Picked up, throw to first, and he's out at first base. So one away here in the top of the third. First pitch to Pittman's fouled off into the net. So no balls, one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball one. 1-1. One ball, one strike. The 1-1 from Young is grounded foul down the third base line. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2 pitch is high for ball 2, 2-2. That was close, almost got him up by the hands. 2-2 is called strike 3. And that's 2 away now. Here in the top of the third for Christian McNew, singled in his first at bat. First pitch is going to get a piece of McNew, so he'll head down to first base. And that's going to bring Spain to the plate, who singled in his last at bat as well. A runner on first with 2 away. And Spain at the plate. McNew with a short lead at first. First pitch to Spain is called a strike. The ball is 1 strike. As Young steps back on the rubber. And he'll come set. This one's a grounder too short. They'll flip to second and get the lead runner for the third out. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 DeSoto. So bottom of the third, and we were trying to figure out maybe what the delay was, but it looks like Christian McNew's going to come in and catch now for the Tigers. As Connor took a foul ball off the front of the mask earlier, so I'm not sure, maybe he got his bell rung a little bit more than originally thought. We'll have to find out later on in the game. So Levi McCullough will lead things off. He is 0 for 1 with a ground out. McCullough, the catcher for the Dragons, he actually was batting in the bottom of the second when Pittman was able to pick off a runner over there at first base. First pitch to McCullough is a strike. outside for ball one, 1-1. One ball, one strike. And the 1-1 pitch is inside for ball two, 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Gullo will step back in, and the 2-1 pitch is popped up and fouled out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch is fouled off. 2-2. McCullough fouled that one off, and I don't even think he needed to, because that one really didn't look like it was going to be close. But I guess he figured better safe than sorry. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Declan shakes off the first 2 signs. And now he's ready, the 2-2 pitch. Ooh, goes up over his head. Ball 3, 3-2. Throwing that one right at my face. Not cool. Well, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. The 3-2 is right back up the middle, grabbed by Declan, and he'll throw to first for the first out of the inning. So 1 away, and Josh Campy, who's 0 for 1 of the line drive. They'll try to get things started for the Dragons. In the bottom of the third, a ground ball over to third, picked up by Meade. Throw to first is in time for the second out. So that was easy. 1 pitch, 1 out, makes it 2 down. And now Connor Heister, who walked in his last at bat, walked in his first at bat, I should say. He's the DH today. He's batting for the left fielder, Braxton Drummond. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0. One ball, no strikes as Pittman comes set. The windup. And the 1-0 is fouled back. A little bit of a foul tip there. I think it ended up hitting the ump. I think it went right over Christian's head into the umps. Sounded like maybe to his chest protector. The 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the outside corner, 1-2. The 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Declan will come set for the 1-2 pitch. That one will be high for ball 2, 2-2. Maybe try to get him to swing something high, chase it. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the third out. We'll go to the top of the 4th with the Tigers trailing 1-0. It'll be Braden Meade, Hayden Bowers, Declan Pittman due up for the Tigers. So top of the fourth, as Braden Mead will lead things off for the Tigers. He walked in his first at bat as they trail 1-0 here to DeSoto, as we are at City Park here in DeSoto, a new sports facility. It's all turf. It's made for soccer, baseball, and softball. The softball field is in right field. Soccer is just pretty much the whole thing almost. First pitch to Mead. The grounder over to short. Picked it up, throw to first, and it's in time. So one away here in the top of the fourth. And Hayden Bowers now at the plate. He flew out in his first at bat. Flew out to left center field. You get a hard hit ball. That's the first pitch here to Bowers. Is called a strike. They're going to say either went around or it was in the zone. Either way, it's 0-1. You can get a hard ball hit out into the gap between left center and right center. You can pretty much score. If you've got the speed, that one's called strike 2, 0-2. That fence is way out there. It's got to be like 450 out to the center field. A lot of real estate out there for you to have to cover if you're playing the outfield. The 0-2 is outside for ball 1, 1-2. One ball, two strikes. Base is empty, one away. The 1-2 is inside for ball 2, 2-2. And he just missed getting a piece of Bowers there. The 2-2 is popped up out towards left field. And the left fielder will get under it to make the catch. So 2 away. That'll bring up Declan Pittman. Pittman struck out in his first at bat. He'll try to get something going, help himself out a little bit here as the pitcher, as that one is swung on and missed for strike 1. Some of it just being Pittman coming back from injury. Some of it has to do with maybe just trying to get his timing back down. Sometimes that's all that it takes, as that one's outside for ball 1, 1-1. It's a whole different thing from batting practice to live pitching. Is that one? Oh! It is called a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Looked like the catcher reached over into the other batter's box to make that catch. The 1-2 pitch is called strike 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0 DeSoto. So bottom of the fourth, as the Tigers trail 1-0. And Brendan Young will lead things off. As Chapman Ogles comes into the game, he's out in left field. He'll come in for Hayden Bowers, as that one is a ball. 1-0. Pretty sure that was a strike last inning. 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Now towards center field. And Gavin Pittman will make the catch for the first out. So one away for Chase McAllister. Bunt, and he misses for strike one. He went right over that ball with his bunt attempt. And an 0-1 count. McAllister walked in his first at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Yep, he did go around. The umpire says he went around. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. He's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We've got Declan at 50 pitches here. Brendan Young, I have him for 58. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Doing his best to stay alive as he fouls that one off. Two balls, 2 strikes. The base is empty, 1 away. The 2-2 pitch. He is grounded out towards short. Picked up by Hall. Throw to first is in time for the second out. And that'll bring up Evan McClinton, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. First pitch to McClinton is called a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. In the bottom of the fourth here, a 1-run game. Dragons leading 1-0. The 0-1. Ooh, just misses inside. Could say just misses the batter inside for ball 1. A 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch from Pittman. He just misses high for ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch from Pittman. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Misses outside. Ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Base is empty, 2 away. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. No protecting the plate. It's Evan McClinton, the second baseman. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pittman shakes off the sign. And the 3-2 pitch. He's popped up and fouled back out of play. So it'll stay 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Pittman comes set for the 3-2. It's popped up out towards left field. Ogles will reach up, make the catch for the 3rd out. And we'll go to the top of the 5th. Still 1-0. First pitch here to Evan Hall in the top of the 5th is a ball. It's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 is low and outside for ball 2, 2-0. Brendan Young still on the mound for the Dragons as DeSoto leads 1-0. That one is swung on and missed for strike 1, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the 2-1 pitch is outside for ball 3, 3-1. Hall is 1 for 1 with a single. The 3-1 pitch. Little grounder over to 3rd, picked it up, throw to 1st, high, and he can't make the catch. Hall is safe at 1st base. So runner on with nobody out for Aiden McGuire. McGuire struck out looking in his first at bat. Young will look over at first and comes set. Pickoff attempt, and he's back safely before the tag is applied. Got here, it was quite warm, and now it's not so bad anymore. As long as the breeze keeps going, it's not bad. Show bunt, pops it up, and it's going to get down past the 3rd baseman. They're going to throw to 2nd, though, and they'll get Hall at 2nd. He really had nowhere to go. That was tough because the ball was popped up, so he didn't want to take off, and if the ball was caught, end up getting doubled up at first. So he was heading kind of back towards the bag, and then when he got down, he really didn't have enough time to get across over to 2nd base. So 1 away. First one there to Chenoweth is called a strike. Chenoweth's 0 for 1. He hit by a pitch and he grounded it out so far today. McGuire will lead off a second. That one's foul tipped. No balls, 2 strikes. Young looks at first and then comes set. The 0-2. Ooh, just misses for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Outside, and it's going to get away from the catcher. And the throw down to second. Ooh, that was close. He's in there safely. As it's a 2-2 count. Not a whole lot of room here behind home plate and the backstop. So anything that gets past really is still a gamble if you're going to take off. So if you're going to go, you better go. 2 balls, 2 strikes with a runner at second, 1 away. Nobody holding McGuire on at second. The 2-2. That's outside for ball 3, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Young comes set, looks back. And the 3-2 is hit out into right field. It'll get down for a base hit. Hall's McGuire will round third and then hold up as he goes back to the bag. So runners at the corners here with 1 away. Gavin Pittman will step to the plate now. 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout, and a chance to tie this game up with the tying run over at third base. McCullough will signal into the infield with runners on the corners and 1 away. Gino leads off at first with a short lead. And whew, that one just misses. Getting a piece of Gavin. It's a 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. Pickoff attempt. And he's back safely over there at first base. With a 1-0 count here to Pittman, Gavin Pittman. Haven't really had to make that distinction all season since Declan was out for a while, but now he's back. I have to make sure I tell you who's who. This one's a chopper over to third. Grab it, throw home. They're going to throw first. He's safe at first, and the bases are loaded as they tried to get McGuire at home, and he ran home, slipped on the turf trying to get back, but there was nobody there covering. So McCullough tried to go to first with it, and whoops, and the bases are going to be loaded with 1 away. And Christian McNew at the plate. Anything? This isn't good for DeSoto. I don't know if they know this, but last week Saturday he was 2 for 2 with 2 doubles, and then they had to intentionally walk him twice. So if he can get a hold of one, get it into the gap, he may be able to just clear the bases. First pitch to McNew. Ooh, fouled back. That was it right there, I bet. He wanted that one. He wanted it bad. Yeah, if he got a hold of that one, that was going a long way. So no balls, 1 strike here as he steps back in. Young looking in. Now he's got the sign and he comes set. The 0-1 is a chopper over to first base. They're going to come home with it. He's out at home, and the bases will stay loaded. And now Jathan Spain will take a crack at it. He is 1 for 2 with a single, and he actually hit to a fielder's choice in his last at bat, so he's been on base twice. We're going to get a courtesy runner for McNew, the catcher. And it's going to be John Trueblood. Not that McNew can't run for himself, but he's got to get his gear back on. Bases loaded with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. A tying run still over there at third. Now it's Caden Chenoweth. It's Gavin Pittman at second. And John Trueblood running over there at first base. Young comes set, first pitch is outside. And Spain was able to hold off on that one. Misses outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Young comes set, looks back at second, the 1-0. Outside for ball 2. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Right here, kid, right here.
Young comes set, the 2-0. That one's low for ball 3. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Chenoweth leads off third. Gavin Pittman leads off second. Trueblood leads off first. 3-0. Here's a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. 3-0 pitch. That's pretty much going to be a gimme if you're a pitcher. That batter's usually not going to swing at that. You've thrown 3 straight out of the zone. That one is ball 4, and that will walk in the tying run. And it'll be 1-1 here for Braden Mead as we get time called. Catcher McCullough will go out to the mound, and the shortstop Chase McAllister will come in. And they're going to talk to Brendan Young on the back of the mound. Braden Mead is 0 for 1. He walked and he grounded out, and he's got the bases loaded here with 2 away. Nope, and now we're going to have time again. We're going to have a visit to the mound from the coach of DeSoto. He's going to talk to his infield. So game tied now at 1 here in the top of the 5th. Is Braden Mead at the plate. Had the walk-off yesterday, the base hit, now to left field. He's got a chance to give the Tigers the lead here. So Gavin Pittman at third, Trueblood at second, Spain at first. Young looks in, and he'll come set. First pitch popped up, and it's going to get out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Young looks in for the sign. Comes set. The 0-1. Popped up again. fouled back and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. And Young will step off. I think he wants a different baseball. So no balls, 2 strikes. With the bases loaded. The 0-2 pitch. It's outside for ball 1. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Young will come set. And time called by Meade. One ball, 2 strikes. Young comes set. He'll look back at second. The 1-2 pitch is popped up, and it's going to get out of play. It'll stay 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Young looks in again for the sign. The 1-2 pitch is a chopper over to third. Throw across to first is in time for the 3rd out. So the Tigers get a run though, tie it up. It's 1-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be the 8-9-1 hitters due up for DeSoto. Bottom of the 5th. As the Tigers and the Dragons are tied at 1 here. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Sun went back behind a big cloud. And the 1-0 pitch from Pittman is popped up out towards left field. Chapman's going to have to chase after it. And it goes over the fence. No, it bounces over the fence for a double. So a leadoff ground rule double for Remington Hogan. We'll bring Colton Fisher to the plate, the runner in scoring position, as Coach Leeser will come out to the mound to talk to his pitcher and his infielder. And we're going to get a pitching change here for the Tigers. And it's going to be TJ Clipful. So we'll be back after he gets done warming up. So TJ Clipful will come in for the Tigers. He'll take over for Declan Pittman. Pittman went 4 innings, gave up a run, 2 walks, 4 hits, 1 strikeout. And now TJ Clipful on the mound, his second game back from also being injured. As McNew goes to the mound to talk to him, probably just to go over signs. So it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the 5th with a runner on second. TJ Clipful. First pitch, he shows bunt, back out towards the mound. Pick up, throw to first, and it's got him in time. Yep. 1 away, they double check at the home plate umpire. And the sacrifice bunt. We'll get the runner over to third with 1 away. So the go-ahead run at third base. And we go back to the top of the lineup, Blake Coleman. And it's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. This one's popped up on the infield. Meade will call for it and make the catch for the second out. So 2 away. Yeah, now the catcher, Levi McCullough. He'll come to the plate 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. The runner on third, 2 away. As McCullough will step to the plate. First pitch will miss for ball 1. TJ will step back off the rubber. One ball, no strikes here to the catcher, Levi McCullough. Now it is called a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on third, 2 out. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh, just misses high for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is outside for ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. That is in there for strike 2, full count. McCullough 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. And we get time called. TJ will come set now. The 3-2 pitch. He's fouled back. He just got a piece of that one to stay alive. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Foul off the pole over here as it goes right back onto the field. 3-2 still. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And it's going to get past the second baseman, Aiden McGuire. And the run will score. It's 2-1 with a runner on first. A clutch hit there by the catcher, Levi McCullough. And that'll bring up Josh Canfey. No, it won't. Oh, yeah, it will. And then we had a courtesy runner, though, for the catcher. It'll be number 9, Connor Casey. So runner on first with 2 away as TJ comes set. First pitch is low for ball 1, 1-0. Pickoff attempt. It's a little late, so no tag. A 1-0 count here to Josh Canfey. The 1-0 pitch is popped up out towards left field into foul territory, and it's going to get down for a foul ball. A 1 ball, 1 strike. TJ comes set. The 1-1 is fouled back. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. TJ comes set, peeks over his shoulder. The 1-2 pitch. Runner goes, a ground ball out towards short. Grabbed by me, throw to first. And it's going to get past Spain. And the runner will advance to third. And he'll stay there as runners at second and third with 2 away. That'll bring up Connor Heister. Runners at second and third with 2 away. As that one will be fouled back. Runners at second and third, 0-1 count here. That run that gave the Dragons the lead, 2-1, is credited to Pittman, so that will officially close the book on him. As that one is swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. TJ will shake off the first couple signs, and now the 0-2 pitch is popped up out towards left field, and it's foul. So it'll stay 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 5th, it's 2-1. DeSoto. TJ Clipful comes set. The 0-2 pitch is low and outside for ball 1, 1-2. So DeSoto scored a run in the bottom of the 1st and led 1-0 all the way up until the top half of this inning. The Tigers tied it up, and now the Dragons have taken the lead back, and it's 2-1. That one's fouled back again. A 1 ball, 2 strikes. Campy with a huge lead at second base. He's about halfway. The 1-2 pitch is popped up, and it's going to get out of play. So another foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out. The 1-2 will miss high for ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. TJ looks in, gets the sign. He'll come set. The 2-2 pitch is popped up out towards left field. Ogles will come in and make the catch to end the 5th inning. We'll go to the top of the 6th with the Tigers trailing 2-1. And let's see, it'll be Chapman, Ogles, TJ Clipful, and Evan Hall due up for Cape Central. Chapman Ogles will lead things off here for the Tigers in the top of the 6th. And we get a new pitcher here. It's Hayden Langston. So that is it for Brendan Young. He went 5 innings, gave up a run. It was unearned. 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. First pitch is called a strike. One's in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1. Top of the 6th, it's 2-1 DeSoto. Langston comes set, the 1-1 pitch. That's inside for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a ground ball out towards second. Picked up, throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away now for TJ Clipful, his first at bat here. Evan Hall on deck. And Aiden McGuire will follow if anybody can get on base. So Langston will come set. And the first pitch is a grounder out towards second again. Sounded like it went right off the end of the bat. Picked up by McClinton. Throw to first is in time. 2 away. Now Evan Hall, who's 1 for 2. He got a single and then reached on an error. First pitch to Hall will miss for ball 1. 1-0 count here to Hall. 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is swung on and missed for strike 2. That one's took a lot off that one. A little bit of a breaking ball at the same time. A curve. Change up curve, a curve. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th with DeSoto leading 2-1. So bottom of the 6th here as Brendan Young will lead things off. First pitch to Young is a strike. No balls, 1 strike here. As the Dragons lead 2-1. The 0-1 pitch is high for ball 1, 1-1. The 1-1 popped up on the infield. Spain will get under it, make the catch for the first out. That brings up Chase McAllister, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. As he walks down the line to talk to his third base coach, the head coach here for DeSoto. So base is empty, 1 away. DJ comes set. The first pitch is fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. And that one misses low for ball 1, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is high for ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two is back here to the mound or the fence as it bounces up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 is high for ball 4. And it'll be a runner at first with 1 away. And that brings Evan McClinton to the plate. He's 0 for 2, ground out and a fly out. A runner on first, 1 away. McClinton at the plate. And first pitch is in there for a strike. The ball is 1 strike. As Meade plays in on the edge of the baseline. They don't have dirt around the whole infield. They have, looks like a baseline there. Runner goes, that's high and inside. Throw down to second. Is in time, and got him at second base for out number 2. So he's caught stealing by Christian McNew. And 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Oops. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With the bases empty now and 2 away. DJ comes set, the 1-2 pitch. It is a little high for ball 2, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the 6th inning. We go to the top of the 7th. The Tigers down by 1. It'll be Aiden McGuire, Caden Chenoweth, and Gavin Pittman due up for the Tigers. So Zaid Hickey will bat here for Aiden McGuire. It'll be Zaid Hickey, Caden Chenoweth, and Gavin Pittman due up for the Tigers. Yeah, the sun just cannot decide whether it's going to stay behind a cloud or not, and it's starting to get annoying. They take off the sunglasses, and put them back on, then take them off and put them back on. So Hickey will lead things off. He's going to dig in. Hayden Langston on the mound. First pitch to Hickey is a chopper grabbed by the pitcher. He'll flip it to first for the first out. So 1 away. Whoop. Caden Chenoweth will lead it or come to the plate now with 1 away. The leadoff hitter. Single in his last at bat. First pitch to Chenoweth is a little high for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. It's hit back up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a single. And a runner at first with 1 away. And Gavin Pittman now. He singled in his last at bat. He's 1 for 3. Chenoweth will lead off of first. Langston comes set. Pickoff attempt, and he's back safely. Pickoff attempt again, and he's back safely. Langston looks in to get the sign. And he comes set. Goes over his back shoulder. But we got time called by Gavin. I don't know. Looks awfully close to those shoulders look like they're moving a little bit when he looks back over that back shoulder. We get time called again as McCullough will go out to the mound to talk to his pitcher. Chino will lead off of first. Young comes set. That one is swung on and missed for strike one. No ball is one strike. That's just the first pitch in this whole at bat. Seems like it's taken forever. You had two pickoff attempts over there at first. And in that time, long time called in between. No ball is one strike. Young turns to first, throws, and it's in the dirt. He's back safely. No balls, one strike. Langston comes set, runner goes. That's a pitch out, throw down to second, and it's high, and he's not in time as Chenoweth is safe at second base. Tying run now in scoring position out there at second. It's a 1-1 count. And Chenoweth will lead off of second base now. Nobody holding him on. As Langston looks in. As Langston takes his time looking in, Gavin decides it's too long, I'm going to take time. One ball, one strike. Langston looks back at second. The 1-1, that's high for ball two. 2-1. Maybe that one wasn't a pitch out. It just ended up being high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one missed high as well. Chenoweth at second. The 2-1. Fouled back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And McNew on deck. Gavin can get something out into the grass, into the outfield. Langston will come set. And the 2-2. Misses, ball 3, full count. That one was close, but it's just a little bit high for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Langston will come set, look back at second. The 3-2 pitch. Misses for ball 4. Runners at first and second here with 1 away. And Christian McNew coming to the plate. Single in his first at bat, then was hit by a pitch, and then hit into a fielder's choice as we get time called. We'll have a mound visit here from DeSoto. Runners at first and second with 1 away. A tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. So Langston will stay out there on the mound for DeSoto. Christian McNew steps in. Runner at first and second. One away. Langston comes set, looks back at the runner at second base. First pitch is a little high and inside for ball one. 1-0. Langston comes set. The 1-0 pitch. Foul back. 1-1. And just a little behind on that one. He fouled it off over the third base dugout. It kind of got a piece of that netting. So 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 on, 1 out. The 1-1. It's going to get Christian in the helmet, and it'll be bases loaded. And Jathan Spang will come to the plate. He took that one right off the front of the helmet. So we'll get a runner. John Trueblood's going to come in and run for Christian. And now we got time called as we're going to get a pitching change here for DeSoto. So we'll step aside as they warm up, and we'll be back with the bases loaded, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. So bases loaded here with 1 away. And the new pitcher for the Dragons is Colton Fisher. He'll come over from first base, and Connor Heister will come in from being the DH to play first base. So Chenoweth at third, Gavin Pittman at second, John Trueblood at first, Jathan Spain at the plate. He's 1 for 2, a single, a fielder's choice, and a walk. And a chance to tie the game up. The tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second. The first pitch misses for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. 1-0 is high for ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Fisher will come set. The 2-0. The swung on and missed for strike 1. Spain just missed that one. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Bases loaded, 1 away. The 2-1. High for ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 1 away. Fisher will take a walk towards the back of the mound and work his way back to the rubber. Fisher comes set, the 3-1. Pickoff attempt, a second, it's high, he's back safely. Three balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 is called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count, the 3-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's 2 away. So 2 down with the bases loaded for Braden Mead. Mead is due for, it's starting to rain? It's starting to rain. Mead is due for a hit here. The bases loaded, 2 outs. It's starting to sprinkle. First pitch to Mead is high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Outside for ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. The lights went off, now they're back on. Yeah, they just shut off and then turn them back on, yeah. 2 balls, no strikes, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1, 2-1. Bowers on deck for the Tigers. The 2-1. Popped up out towards center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here comes Pittman. He'll score. 2 runs score. And the Tigers take the lead 3-2 here over the Dragons. Another big hit by Braden Mead. Scores 2 runners and gives the Tigers the lead 3-2 here over the Dragons. So Braden Mead again, as Hayden Bowers will come back into the game. He's going to bat now. So a bunch of big sprinkles. Runner at first and second with 2 away. Hayden Bowers pops this one foul. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Hayden Bowers. As he comes set, the 0-1 will miss for ball one, 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 on, 2 out. Fisher looks back at second. The 1-1 is outside for ball two, 2-1. Good block there by McCullough. As the runners will stay put at first and second. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Grounder out towards short. Can't pick it up. Flip to second is in time for the out. And we'll go to the bottom of the seventh. The Tigers now lead 3-2. So bottom of the seventh as the Tigers now lead 3-2 thanks to a 2 RBI single by Braden Mead. So 2 days in a row now he's given the Tigers the lead in late innings. Yesterday he won it in a walk-off base hit. And we'll see if TJ Clipful can shut the door here on the Dragons in the bottom of the seventh as Remington Hogan will lead things off. He's 1 for 2. He had a ground rule double in his last at bat. Hogan steps in. It's the 8-9 and then one hitter due up for the Dragons here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch is in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Call the strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Remington Hogan. And time called. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As TJ comes set, the 1-1. That one's high over his head as he ducks under it. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one is foul down the third base line. Evens it up 2-2. Yeah, he's still running, but it's a foul ball. I don't know if somebody, the first base coach, I guess, told him it was fair. I don't know. But yeah, that was definitely a foul ball. So Remington Hogan steps back in, 2 balls, 2 strikes. TJ comes set, the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's 1 away. And now Colton Fisher. He's 0 for 1. A ground out and a sacrifice bunt.
Let's go, Fish.
First pitch fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Tigers leading 3-2. They scored 2 runs in the top half of this inning. A 2 RBI single. That's called strike 2. 2 RBI single by Braden Mead. No balls, 2 strikes here to Colton Fisher. The 0-2. There's a little grounder off the end of the bat. Throw to first in time from TJ. And it's 2 away. So base is empty, 2 away for the leadoff hitter, Blake Coleman. Coleman's 2 for 3, 2 singles and a fly out. First pitch will miss high for ball 1. The 1-0. Called a strike on the inside corner, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The 1-1 is in the dirt for ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Ooh, just misses high for ball 3, 3-1. That was a tough one for anybody to lay off. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the 3-1 is a little high for ball 4. So a runner on first here with 2 away for Levi McCullough. McCullough's 1 for 3, 2 ground outs and a single. It's Coleman over there at first base now, 2 away. TJ checks on Coleman. The first pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Ooh, oh man. I thought McNew had it and then it got away, and I thought Coleman was going to try for it, and he decided, no, I'm not going to take that risk. Maybe if it was 1 out, he might have tried it, but with 2 outs, he doesn't want to make that 3rd out. Pickoff attempt, and he's back safely. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Strike 1 called on the outside corner, 1-1. That is something, that strike has been there all day. So it's not something new here in the bottom of the 7th or even in the late innings. It's been a strike all day. Pickoff attempt. Ooh, that was close. Man, that was close. That was a close one over there at first base, as he got back just in time, just right ahead of the throw. So 1 ball, 1 strike. As he leads off of first base, he goes outside. Throw down to second is off target, and he'll be safe at second base. It's a runner at second. It's a 2-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner at second, 2 away. Yeah, really just have to focus on that runner, on the batter. Don't focus on the runner. That one will miss for ball 3, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. And he turns and throws back to Hall. He's not on the bag. TJ will look back, the 3-1 pitch. Ooh, not sure where that one missed, but ball 4. The runners at first and second with 2 away. That'll bring up Josh Camphy. And we'll get time called as Coach Leeser will go out to the mound to talk to TJ. And talk to him and the infield. 2 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Camphy's 0 for 3. Lined out, ground out, and he did get on base. He reached on an error. And he reached on an error back in the 5th inning. So Campy steps to the plate. Runners at first and second. 2 away. First pitch, fouled over to the third base dugout. Yep, look out Coach Moses over there. That's the fastest I've ever seen him move. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 popped up out towards center field, and it's caught by Gavin Pittman, and that will end the game as the Tigers win 3-2 on another clutch hit by Braden Mead in the top half of the inning, as he got 2 RBIs, a 2 RBI single to give the Tigers that 3-2 lead, and then TJ Clipful comes in and shuts the door. He lets 2 runners on base, but then he'll shut it down to end it here in the 7th. So the Tigers win 3-2 as we go into the final stats for you. First for the home team, the DeSoto Dragons. Blake Coleman was 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Levi McCullough was 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Brendan Young was 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. And Remington Hogan 1 for 3 with a double. He had himself a ground rule double. Pitching for the Dragons, Brendan Young went 5 innings, gave up a run, but it was unearned. 5 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Hayden Langston 1 1/3. Gave up 2 runs, both earned. He'll get the loss as he gave up a hit, a walk, and a struck out 1 batter. Then Colton Fisher pitched 2/3 of an inning. 1 hit, no walks, 1 strikeout. And for the Tigers, Caden Chenoweth was 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Gavin Pittman 1 for 3 with a single. Christian McNew 1 for 2 with a single. And he was hit by a pitch twice. Jathan Spain 1 for 3 with a single. He was 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Braden Mead 1 for 3 with that big single and 2 RBI there in the top of the 7th. And Evan Hall was 1 for 3 with a single. Pitching for the Tigers, Declan Pittman went 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, both earned. 4 hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. TJ Clipful 3 innings, 1 hit, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. He'll pick up the win. As the Tigers got 3 runs on 7 hits with an error, they left 9 on base. And DeSoto got 2 runs on 5 hits with an error, and they left 7 on base. So that'll do it for me here for this one. The next game for the Tigers is on Friday. Let me double check. The next game on YouTube and the radio will be on Friday. I know that for sure. As there's no game tomorrow for the Tigers, They'll play Friday at Lindbergh at 4 p.m. And so we'll have that one for you here on YouTube, and then it'll also be on the radio at 95.7 FM. So that does it for me here. We'll see you on Friday